Congratulations on being invited to interview for the Joint Admission Medical Program. This short video is designed to provide helpful information about what to expect during this exciting time. First of all, do not fret about the interviews. Many of the questions you have will be addressed over the next few minutes, so relax and take notes, and the process will be a breeze. We will first discuss some important basic information. Attire for the JAMP interview is business professional. However, the council does not expect you to spend money on your attire, so their expectation is a bit more flexible. Gentlemen, please do not wear white athletic socks, and ladies, please keep skirt length and neckline in consideration when choosing your attire. You can always ask for a consult from the JAMP coordinator in the health professions office. Interviews will consist of 2 20-minute one-on-one interviews with JAMP council members. Many different styles of interview questions will be asked. You should have each received a list of possible interview questions in your Notes for Students packet. Review and practice these. The Tell Me About Yourself question is simply a place to start the interview. You don't need to try to answer the why medicine question in your response here. The interviewers are simply trying to get to know you. It is okay to talk about family, where you're from, hobbies, etc. This should feel very conversational. When answering why medicine, you should briefly summarize the highlights of your essay. The interviewers are looking for your ability to articulate verbally why you want to be a doctor. This is a difficult question. Be careful not to start explaining why JAMP would be a good fit for you, as that is not what the interviewers have asked. Identify your 3 key strengths and practice describing these strengths and how you believe you developed them. It is important for you to be able to articulate the strengths and qualities that make you a great JAMP applicant. Questions framed around weaknesses, mistakes, or failures are also difficult. The purpose of this question is to assess your maturity, self-awareness, integrity, and most importantly, emphasize what you have learned about yourself as a result. Be prepared to talk about current events in medicine and healthcare, including healthcare reform. It is okay to state your opinions on these issues if asked. If the interviewer chooses the opposing view, it is not because you are wrong. They are simply trying to get an idea of how you reason to your conclusion. If you are asked very broadly about reform, choose one particular area and focus your response on that. You should have a list of resource sites for current events in your Notes for Students packet. Now I'll go over several helpful tips. First, prior to your interview, review your application. Read your essay over and know all of your activities. The interviewers could ask questions about any activity that you wrote about. Second, do a mock interview. You already look great on paper, which is why you were invited to interview. Practicing an interview will noticeably help you become less nervous. The interview is not so much of a Q&A as a conversation. Do some reflection regarding why you chose medicine, what sets you apart from everyone else, what plans you have for the future, etc. The more you know about yourself, the more you will be able to tell the interviewer, and this will definitely be to your advantage. Avoid providing one-word answers. If you tell good stories and elaborate, then you will be able to drive the interview, and the experience will be more conversational. Do not just begin talking if you do not have a well-formulated answer to a question. It is okay to pause and recollect your thoughts for a moment before responding to the interviewer. Keep in mind that the interviewer is on your side. They are looking for any reason to accept you to JAMP, so give them several reasons. During the interview, be sure to ask well-thought-out questions about JAMP. This is your opportunity to get useful information from the interviewer as well. Finally, be yourself. The interviewers have read over your essays and have seen your grades. They now want to determine whether you want to be a doctor for the right reasons, if your motivation is genuine, and make sure that you will continue to excel academically. If you have any questions, please let the JAMP coordinator in the Health Professions office know. We wish you luck.